All right.
We're live.
I think we're live. All right.
Yeah, we're live. No intro, no nothing.
Yeah,
Just
no, no, nothing. Oh, wait, hang on,
yeah.
hang on.
No time wasted like Mandalorian.
Very
3
short
minutes
this
of
one.
recap.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to forego that one. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We're going to talk
Yeah.
about the uh, chapter 19, uh, Mandalorian. Uh, here with Alex.
Hello. Good
And
to be back.
oh yeah,
We
oh
couldn't do
yeah,
it at 3 in the morning, so here we are.
yep, yep. Yeah,
Here we are.
unfortunately, I had to work. So that's
Hmm. Now this way people can see us live.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 o'clock works maybe a little better.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe someone's not working either. They have lunch right now. They can
Yep.
join us, talk some spoilers.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
Renz. Hey, thanks for joining
Hello.
us.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's I'll jump right into it. What did we think here?
I think it was an improvement from last one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Yeah. A short one, but an improvement. But I'm still really annoyed that, like, I hate when they do this. Like, 58
Yeah,
minutes for the previous one, and then this one was, what, like 24 minutes?
yeah. Pretty super short. It's like they didn't have
Yeah.
enough story for this or something.
Yeah, I
It's
think, like, the problem is that they spend all their money in VFX.
yes,
And it's like, okay, this needs to be super short because we don't have money for anymore. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then they had, I mean, they even had Coruscant piece in this episode.
Yeah. Well,
Same,
we finally saw who rescued Grogu.
yeah. And it was Jar Jar Binks.
And it was Jar Jar Binks. Like, I can't believe it. Like, it was so cool.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. Like he showed up, and it was just like that meme from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the Leonardo DiCaprio
Yeah.
one. Oh, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it was that. So like, yeah, it was awesome. He was a badass, killing all
Yeah.
the clones and stuff. That was really cool.
Yeah. And I remember, like, I never watched it, but I think he had a show as a Jedi. That actor, Ahmed Best, I think he had a show or something in Disney
Oh,
Channel, or just a few episodes, or he did something as a Jedi. So
oh,
yeah, I think
interesting.
I never watched it, but I think he did.
Hmm.
So it was, I was really happy with that. Like, I know already people are annoyed by it, but I think it's cool to have
Yeah,
to give him a chance to play another character. I'm not gonna say redeem himself because he didn't do anything wrong. Like, he was just doing his job,
yep, yeah. I
but
like that
it
it
was
wasn't.
awesome.
Um, it wasn't a crazy character from previously, or
Yeah.
I like that it was just him coming in saving Grogu, and yeah, I like that it wasn't a you know I kind of like that it wasn't a well known character.
Yeah, me too.
It was just it was just part of the
Me too,
story.
because we
A Jedi.
we were expecting something like, oh, it's gonna be Mace Windu. It's gonna be no. It's cool that it's just a random Jedi, and it's
Yeah,
gonna be cool. Like, I'm excited to see actually how they're gonna take Grogu away from him.
oh yeah. Hopefully they get into that. I mean, especially if he continues to watch that the armor banging on the metal, he'll
Yeah,
have those flashbacks. So
yeah. He's going back to Vietnam. He has
yeah,
these flashbacks. Like,
yep, yeah, uh, doing the paint guns or whatever that was.
oh yeah, the training. Yeah.
Yeah, the training that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like that part. I just like, it's funny because the whole part with the Mandalorians for me was like the worst part of the episode. I really like the part with Grogu,
Hmm.
but the Mandalorians rescuing the kid, the Paz Vizsla's kid, for me was
Oh
like,
yeah,
I really don't care much about this. Like, I'd rather be with Grogu and the armor, and
yeah,
knowing what they're doing there. I think that was the kind of like character development that I was really interested and wanted to see in the previous episode.
Yes.
Like knowing more of
It-
these characters that we come to love for the past two seasons, and
yeah. I didn't even
for
know
me
that
that
was his son. Like
yeah.
that could have been pulled in last episode,
Yeah.
and then boom. I mean, yeah, it was supposed to be a surprise, probably, but
Yeah, but it was like
this
that could have been like this. What happened on this episode could have happened on the previous one.
exactly. Yeah, start right off and then go into it. And this could have been, they could have added to it. It could have been, a 35-minute episode or something. A better
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
Hey,
split
hey,
in two.
hey.
37 minutes on the previous one and 37. Look at that guy. Oh,
Oh,
he left us.
don't look at that guy.
We'll look at that guy.
Yeah. He's like, go to hell, guys. Look at him.
We'll look at the
you.
guy behind the curtain.
Oh,
What's going on?
froze.
Oh, yeah, you froze.
Audio still there now?
Yep, audio's still there. But you're really
You
close up.
froze.
Nope.
It's not close up.
Use webcam utility.
There it goes.
Look at you.
I don't know why I did that. But I did that.
How are you, my friend?
What up, everybody? I'm doing good. Good morning.
Oh, man.
Good morning. Good morning. So, what are your thoughts on this short episode, on this short film?
Short film. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. The Mandos seemed like they didn't have enough money put into them. They seemed very cartoonish.
Mhm.
But other than that, yeah, I liked the story. Carl Weathers did a good job directing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it sucks that it was short, but yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah,
Better than,
they have good moments.
still better than last week's.
Oh yeah. Now last week was like I watched it again last night before watching this one,
Mhm.
and no. I still love the beginning, like that. Those TIE interceptors are the best thing of that
Mhm.
episode.
Yeah.
But the rest is just like it doesn't land. It's boring. Like I even found like at first I thought that the acting of the Pershing was kind of cool when he was touching his ear, but after you see it a few times, it feels like one of those gimmicks like student actors do. Like, oh, I'm gonna give my character something like some development, some weird thing that he has when he's lying, and
Just
I don't
felt
know, like
more like a nervous twitch than anything.
yeah. And like I don't know, it was kind of weird. Like the way he touches his ear is like, and I remember that that's the ear where he gets shot on
Mhm.
the previous season. So like,
Mm.
I'm not a big fan of this.
Yeah. That seemed important to them.
Yeah, but this one was cool. Yeah, I like to see Jar Jar Binks as a Jedi.
Oh yeah, that was cool. I didn't care for the gold on his robe.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
wrinkle
yeah,
on his
yeah.
robe, but it was still cool to see Jar Jar. Ahmed
Yeah,
Best
yeah.
as a Jedi. Yeah, I'm sure he had a lot of
Yeah.
fun with it too.
Oh yeah,
that's
He
cool.
looked like he trained so much with the lightsabers, man. Like that was
That
so
was
cool.
awesome, dude. Just all yeah.
Yeah,
He did
like
pretty
that.
well.
That was yeah. Like I wish they brought back the Nick Gillard to do all the lightsaber training. That would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Keep doing that.
You broke up a little.
The camera keeps being weird.
Uh,
It keeps wanting to load the and there it goes again.
there you are. There you are.
It keeps wanting to load the like the USB is weird or something.
That's
Must be the USB. Oh, look at that! Look who's here.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yo, buddy.
How you doing
he
today?
joined us.
Good.
Hello.
Am I coming in all right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, you sound good.
Cool.
loud and clear. How
Yeah,
are
I
you?
said I'm good, man. I can't come up on live camera today. I'm in the middle of some things, and
Oh.
yeah,
Oh, it's all good.
I'm being a good boy. I'm being good.
Okay, okay.
Pimping ain't easy, bro.
Yeah.
I can see Beam's hair. It's freaking me out.
Yeah,
Again.
Yeah.
yeah.
Man, you're a handsome son of a bitch. You know that?
Look at him. Look at him.
What I want to be.
So what did you guys think of episode 4?
Much
I
better.
think the three of us liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I was hoping they were going to give you guys what you're waiting on because dude, I love Grogu. I just do. And the writing. Okay, there are a lot of things to have issues with. There really are. But I'm glad that they're not emphasizing Grogu. It's just the right mix of having him and then the other stories go on. That's what I like. It's a nice balance, you know. And I hope they keep that up. I don't want it to be any centric anybody, but yeah, I enjoyed it very much.
Nice. Nice. What do you think about Jar Jar Binks' appearance?
Hey, man, I've never had an issue with Jar Jar.
Awesome.
Even back, yeah. And I've never had an issue with him. I don't have any issues with throwaway characters, you know. I don't have an issue with Boba Fett. I just think he's been over glamorized. He's been way over glamorized, but
They did the whole opposite on his show. They destroyed him.
my concern, and I don't know if you guys, because like I said, I literally just saw you guys pop out. Did you say anything about Grogu's rescue? Okay, then I won't say it. I'll wait till we get there. Then in episode 4, they
When we
showed.
mentioned Ahmed Best, yeah.
Oh, you did. So you already brought it up.
Just-
I didn't want to bring up.
Yeah, just
I didn't want
briefly. Mhm.
Okay. I don't know, man. I don't think I want that Jedi trying to save me.
I did pretty good.
I felt the wielding of those swords. I was afraid that he was going to lop off both of his arms. He wasn't. He wasn't the most. I'm sorry. I got to go look at it again to look at.
He was Jar Jar Binks. He's clumsy.
Yeah.
Well, I got to look at the choreography again because it looks sloppy. I'm like, this guy ain't rescuing me. I know that. I had an issue with it, but other than that, I mean, it's cool. I didn't have a problem with who rescued him. I kind of like the fact that it wasn't, anybody that you really had to know.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that would have been another trope.
I'm sure a lot of people were expecting somebody you knew, though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that, like Mace Windu or, some.
Yeah.
And people did say that they thought Jar Jar maybe saved him. And
And it did.
And
And
he
he
did.
did. Yeah.
In a sense,
Yeah.
he did.
You know what could be awesome if Jar Jar Binks is in the ship with the Jedi and Grogu.
Mhm.
yeah.
Who were the guys
plays
waiting
both
for him?
characters.
Did that seem like a Naboo ship?
Yeah, it was a Naboo
Yeah,
ship.
yeah,
Those were
shiny.
Naboo soldiers.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That was
I
cool.
thought Padme was gonna show up, and then that's like, no, it makes no sense. She's
Yeah.
she's at home, pregnant. Yeah, crying because she thinks Anakin is dead.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think Natalie Portman would show up on either. So
No.
Well, do you think? Well, one thing is damn sure, and I meant to bring this up about episode 3 as well. The one thing I hated about episode 3 and deplored episode 3 for as much as I liked it is these volume stages. I'm sorry, they just look too animated to me, and it takes me out of it. They don't even look real. When the episode 3, when they switched from the first storyline and they jumped over into the Andor Light storyline,
Oh, yeah.
the volume stages when they're walking around the cityscape, it just looked horrible. And I think the reason why you can't really make that, or at least for me visually, it doesn't work. It's because if you were truly walking around a cityscape like that, lights would be deflecting even off of you. You know, and the problem is they're standing under lights that are flashing, things like that, but they're always going to be matted. And that's, if they could work on a way of simulating that, it would make it look a lot more three-dimensional, should I say. But now it still, to me, looks like a flat screen projection with people walking in front of it. Yeah. But I also think that in a way, they were paying homage a little bit to the prequels by the way that it actually didn't look real even by today's standards. Those visuals, when the guy rescued a Grogu and he's flying through the city, it looks just like the prequels, man.
It looks like Attack of the Clones. Like
it has that same kind of visual effect, and I think
they did show off that rock again.
Yeah, I think it might be intentional. I hope it is, because that would be kind of clever. But the way they used it in episode 3, if they're going to use it anytime they're outdoors, or even when they're outdoors at night, it just looks visually so much better. I hate the volume stage. I hate it.
I think it's a great tool if you don't overuse it.
And that's the problem.
I think it's better than a green screen. It gives more realism. But the problem is that, yes, it's just like you're saying, like it's only bouncing one source of light. It's not like it doesn't have different colors bouncing at you. So if they found a way to have stage lights or something that gives you those different shades of light, it would be better. But I think that they're not going to do it because it would mean spending more money, and they already wasted a ton of money on that stupid screen. So
stupid screen.
Yeah.
Well, they've wasted a lot of money because they've had a lot of bombs. Period. You know.
But I think that the volume as a tool is amazing. But it's just like
I would agree with you on that.
If you overuse it, and if you do everything on that thing, it's gonna eventually look bad.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I don't believe I shouldn't say there's no use for it. I just don't like how they're using it. Let me put it that way.
No, I totally feel you. I totally feel you. Like I had issues on the first episode with when Griff Karga was walking. Sometimes that thing looks so fake. It looked like a video game.
Yep.
Yeah, like it was reshot, added later, and
but
it's just like any CGI. I mean, if you overuse it, it's just going to look terrible.
Yeah.
But when they get it right, they really do. Because a lot of the CGI they use especially when they're doing the dog fights and stuff, shit is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say that some of the Star Wars that we've seen over the last few years, some of the visuals have been some of the best visuals they've ever done.
Yeah.
As much as I didn't care for Rogue One, man, those space fights, wow, they were visually just mind-boggling.
Yeah.
You know, so that's one thing you can say for them. When they get it right,
they got to use the volume a little smarter.
Yeah.
Just use it to hold a certain light, like that you're trying to capture, like they did in the Batman when they were on a building.
Yeah, but here is like use it for absolutely everything. We don't have any foreground. We just like put you with that in the back, and that's kind of like it's pretty lame. But they really, I think that they just want to save money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny to talk about Disney saving money.
Yeah.
Billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars these guys have. Even with all the losses that they've taken over the last since they had Star Wars, they're still just mega rich.
Yeah. Oh, very, very true.
Mega rich.
Yeah, they do have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna change anytime soon. Yeah.
So what do you think of Bo-Katan's plight, her situation at this point? What do you think she's up to, or if she's up to anything, or what do you think she's thinking about?
Oh, she's probably always up to something. I mean, she's still thinking about that mythosaur,
Yeah.
how she's going to get back on top to be the Mandalorian. So,
So she wanted that brand to show off, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
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 She could be riding that mythosaur out to attack somebody, the Empire, or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I kind of feel that they might go a Game of Thrones route with her, like Daenerys Targaryen character arc. Like she might go a little
Oh,
bit crazy at the end with power and try to,
oh, and then John's
kill
gonna have
everyone
to take
who,
her
yeah,
out.
kill everyone who was against her. So
Hmm.
who
Yeah,
knows? Like,
even the armor was talking crap about her last season.
Oh, Armor knows what's going on, man.
Yeah, that's why I was so surprised she let her, in.
Well, because no, that's not surprising at all. That's the faith.
Yeah,
That I mean, you look at it this way: you have people who are not born out of the Jewish faith who can convert
yeah,
and become Jewish. People marry all the time where the father or the mother is Christian or Jewish, and they marry. One of them converts to Judaism, or one of them converts to Christianity. So it's an acceptance because that's just a part of the faith. So, but that doesn't mean she doesn't suspect anything. She's just
Right.
following the code as she should as a leader.
100%.
But I think her philosophy is keep your enemies closer.
Yeah,
and she hates a death watch. So
Yeah. But I don't want. I rather Bo-Katan not become a nemesis. I would like for her to embrace that sect of the Mandalorian, but
yeah,
we'll see. Because I like them to, like they did today. This is what I was looking for. I was hoping they'd all be a team. This is what I want to see them do from this point on. But who knows?
yeah, I hope the next episode they go for the mythosaur, and I don't know. Like I want to see Moff Gideon now. I want to see what's going on with that. Like I want to see. Like I think that my problem so far with the season is that there's been a lot of plot introductions, but
Yeah.
we don't know the conflict of the season yet. Like we really don't know what the whole season is gonna be about.
yeah. And they only have what 9, 10, 8 episodes or something
I think
like
there are 8. Yeah,
that. 8, yeah.
left
So
4 left.
I mean, they
They gotta make episode 3 make sense.
yes,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that horrible.
They gotta bring that story back in a way that it makes sense. It's got
Yeah.
to.
Bring it back full
Yeah,
circle and make it
Yeah,
make
something
sense.
has to happen. Yeah,
Because then you can't have an excuse like, why would you do that kind of edit? It's just
yeah.
you're just pissing people off. It's a reminder of the old Boba Fett days. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, any poor writing that you just have flashbacks to the Boba Fett. And
Yeah. Yeah, like even this Grogu flashback from Order 66, it has to connect with something, because if not, it's just, again, we just had a flashback and then what?
yeah,
Yeah.
where's the follow up?
Something has to happen right now. Like even seeing a young Moff Gideon or Thrawn, someone taking down the ship, like we need to connect the dots, because I really hate when they just make you ask questions and they don't give you any answers.
Right.
Mm.
And I think Mandalorian has done that since season 1. And did you guys watch Lost?
No, never did.
Well, man, that show was like the master of asking questions and getting you intrigued. And by the end of the show, you never had any answers of anything.
And that's
So-
another Abrams show that literally went years, and then when they did the final episode, it was total garbage, and it made everybody hate the franchise all that more. I mean,
Yeah.
Abrams has done this more than once. He definitely destroyed Star Trek.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
I'm on top of
everything
that.
everything he touches. But like
Yeah.
I'm scared that they end up doing something like that. That they just give us a hint of what happened with Grogu, because okay, now we know that he got rescued by this Jedi that I can't remember his name. But
Mustafa. I've named him. I've named him. I call him Mustafa. Go ahead.
okay, okay, so he gets rescued by this guy. So then what? Like then what?
Mustaf.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Well,
You know,
But I
we're only,
gotta feel it. They gotta show how. They gotta show the resolution to that.
yeah.
yeah, but I hope it's not on the next season. I hope they don't
Right.
keep
We get
this like
one per season.
because then like go to hell, man. Like I'm not gonna wait 2 goddamn years for you to tell me that from
Oh
that ship then
man.
he went to this place and then to this like come on, man. Like just
No,
it's
I
over
think
the
it'll be
next
this
one.
season, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
But
I
Yeah,
hope so.
I
they,
hope so.
I really hope so.
Like wasn't it last time that he was with the armor and she's banging on the freaking metal and then he has a
Yep.
flashback? Is that
Well,
every
see, and
time?
that was a point I made before in one of the streams. Is that sometimes just I don't need the over explanation every episode.
Hmm.
Just the constant explaining of whatever else happened.
Yeah.
Get to the meat of where we're supposed to go. I already know where we've been.
Or start with the flashback and have it be a nightmare or something. It doesn't
Right.
have to be that triggering, or,
The biggest mistake.
because the armor is hitting metal to metal.
Mhm. What are you gonna say, Beam?
I just said I agree.
Yeah.
It could
Yeah,
be
I
more-
think that one of the biggest faults that that Filoni and Favreau have, or at least Favreau,
Hmm.
is that they have no idea of delineation of time. It's like
Mhm.
something can happen, and like just this whole thing about it's been 2 years, and then you look at everything. It's like, well, if it's been 2 years, and you start piecing stuff together, it's like that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You never really know how long a day is, how long a week is. They're really bad at that, man. That drives me.
Favreau really backtracked that in one.
It drives me nuts, man. Yeah.
He's like
Here-
anywhere between 0 and 2 years.
Here's the
right
other
there.
thing. Here's another fault I have with it.
Yeah.
It's always this thing where, okay, so the whatever the thing was, dragon, it looked like a damn dragon.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Was that Pa's Vizsla kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
Yep,
still
that was
Pa's
his son.
kid. Yeah, and it flies off, and Bo-Katan tries to get it, and she sees where it was, where the nest is. She goes back to, hey, I know where it is. All right, in the morning we'll leave and go take care of it. How do they know the bird is not going to kill it, or the dragon's not going to kill the kid?
I'm
How
surprised
do they
the
know
kids are
how
still
long-
alive. Yeah.
Yeah. He even threw him up, dude. He was in his stomach, and he like,
Mhm.
why?
It's like it took them that long to feed them to the kids. No, I don't think so. It's usually like a right away thing.
Yeah,
if he sat for a day like that, he would be digested, and he would have been more.
Wouldn't the acid inside the body of the dragon have eaten him up or anything? You know what I'm saying?
And it's usually birds usually feed like a vomit to the kids.
Oh.
They don't.
Yeah.
It's not the whole thing that they just took.
Yeah.
I understand what they're trying to do, but once again, is that I hate when they do that. It's like, oh, so and so has been, and they're taken away by like a beast, and they go, oh, we'll get them we'll go after them in the morning. I'm like, damn, how do you know?
No.
So that's the one thing.
In all honesty, once she got back to the nest,
yeah,
she would have fed it to the kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Exactly. So it's that kind of writing. Those are, it's like,
like that whole part, like I was telling to Blue, like that whole part is what my biggest issue with the episode was. Like that whole go and save the kid, and like it's not really moving the story forward. And that's the parts where I feel that it does feel like a video game, like a side quest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's a side quest that doesn't take you absolutely anywhere. It's just like, okay, we rescue this kid, and then Bo-Katan gets that shoulder thing, and it's like, oh yeah, you accomplished your mission. You have a piece of best.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know, for some strange reason, this feels like ripple effects from pandemic. And the reason why I say it is because everything got turned around, man, when Gina Carano got fired.
Yeah.
They had such a story and a long arc. I mean, once that's stripped of you, and you gotta deflect and kind of start over. I just don't think they had the ability to come up with a storyline in time, because even though things were shut down, you still had to get things back into production once you did get everything back up.
Yep.
I just think that this writing was plagued by the past more than it is, let's say, if they were sitting down to write it right now. Because we got to remember, this was written a while ago. It's not like they're not writing this every week. We keep forgetting that. So all of this stuff has already been laid down. There's no really altering they can do.
Yeah.
That's the problem. There's no way of changing anything now, because they're not filming on a weekly basis.
True.
So it doesn't matter what happens at this
even
point.
That's a thing of the past. You don't see a lot of people. A lot of shows aren't doing that anymore. Recording it all at once and
It's a bad move.
throwing it out.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going to happen in life. It's so stupid.
Yeah, no, there are many things. Like sometimes I even question myself. Like, I don't think that they honestly had more story after Grogu was with Luke. I think that was what they had in mind from the beginning, and everything that's been coming after is more like an afterthought of like, oh, we can continue the story this way and this way because it's making us money. And I mean, it's cool and all, but it does feel a bit like we no longer know what to do with Din Djarin. We want to tell you the story of Grogu, but with Din Djarin, it's more like, okay, he's just there, and now he's just like the protector of Grogu, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, like the whole dynamic has changed. Everybody loves Grogu, and then
Hello, Mario.
Hey, Mario.
Oh, there's even
12 inch. What's going on, man?
How's it going? This episode about Bo gaining trust of Mandalorians. Yeah, that's the team to rescue mission and rewarded high honor.
Well, that's what I
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mario.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, she's playing the long game.
Yeah,
I think it's a Game of Thrones, man. I think it's just like she's gonna burn them all.
Yeah, and she wanted that brand. She wanted that brand on that metal. So she wants to show it off, man. She wants to keep that in your head. I saw one. That's what that's all.
Daenerys wanted her damn dragons, and Bo-Katan wants her mythosaur.
Yeah.
I wonder what Dracarys is gonna be for her. I love Bo-Katan. Like, I think she's an awesome character, and I love that she's getting more screen time.
Me too.
Like, it's just like I don't mind that Din Djarin is not as important. I don't mind, but it's for me weird that he came to like he barely talks. He barely does anything. Like, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm here just helping with the mission, but I don't do anything.
Yeah.
And
that's as much as I like him. Yeah, I know it's hard not to. As much as I like the balance of Grogu and Mandalorian, I'll tell you what I would rather see. I would rather see a Mandalorian show without Grogu, and I would like to see a Mandalorian show because Filoni and Favreau are doing the show in the spirit of some of the westerns of the 50s and the 60s, but what they're not doing is. Or what they're doing is they're making it a story arc, and I don't think they should. I think the Mandalorian should be separate episodes, every episode, totally different story. You know, he can be on Tatooine for more than one episode, but the stories aren't related whatsoever. Can you have a recurring character come back every once in a while? Yes, but the story is mainly how the Mandalorian does his job.
Yeah,
because we're not seeing him. We really didn't see Boba Fett do his job. We haven't seen Mandalorian do their job, and that's what I would rather see.
Not since the first season, yeah.
I would sacrifice Grogu if I would just have a Mandalorian weekly episodic, different episode every week. It would be great to me.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
Clone Wars.
maybe they had a plan for Grogu the whole time, but I don't think they expected him to blow up like this. So it was supposed to be the
No,
Mandalorian.
no, the
No,
thing.
whatever.
No, the
Oh yeah,
How do you not notice
dude. They had
a
no.
little
I mean, it
baby
was,
Yoda not blow up the way it did?
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You
Well,
know
They,
what I mean?
they
How
had
do you
no
not
all of
expect
these,
that?
ready. I mean,
all of these
it was supposed to
decades,
be good,
Blue,
but
Blue. They know marketing after all these decades. They know
Mhm.
marketing.
oh
got
yeah,
it.
They
they
are
knew,
the
They
kings
got
of
it down.
like,
Disney's got it down to a science, believe it.
yeah.
like
Yeah,
Disney knows how to sell us whatever
yeah.
they want.
Yep. The art of
Yeah.
persuasion.
Well, it's
But
the Grogu show, so
Yeah. Mhm.
The Grogulorian.
Well, I
yeah,
think that's what it is now. Is Mando being the teacher, the dad?
Yeah.
and that's cool. For the show for what it is, I'm fine with it. I
Mhm.
mean, like I said, if they had a different Mandalorian show, I could see it done a little bit more hardcore.
Mhm.
That way
yeah,
you wouldn't have to worry about the kid, and he can go out there and really kick ass.
yeah,
That's what Boba Fett needs to turn into.
yeah, dude. That's 100%.
Can you save him?
Do you guys think that we're gonna see Boba Fett again?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this season.
he'll be back.
he'll be back. Yeah.
I hope he dies. I hope he has like a.
Hey man, I could care less, but I could care less. But I'm not running things.
Damn.
If I never see him again, I don't care. But I'm not running things. So
Right.
whatever.
You'll see him again because he was
Absolutely.
maybe we'll see him again.
Hmm.
With
Well,
the
they
reception
got
of
they
his
got
own
to.
show,
He's
we
got to
might
be
not. Who
redeemed.
knows?
They got to redeem him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, the creators, the Disney's got to redeem him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They need to stop crapping on the OG characters, just to build up the ones that they've created, like Mando and Grogu and yeah, Kylo Ben and
Well, it's their moneymaker now, so they gotta
Yeah, man.
pump
Yep.
up the Mando and Grogu.
Grogu sells.
Uh-oh. Although the quote unquote ratings for this season of Mando are down, which is not surprising.
Yeah. OG fan. Think one?
Because the
Yeah.
ratings are down. They are down.
Yeah,
The
man.
show's gotten slightly boring. It's nothing that we haven't really seen before. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just they need to make it something we haven't seen before.
And we still don't know where this is going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like we have a lot of ideas, but we don't know. Like it's already.
It's time to see the
halfway
big bad, that's for sure.
through.
Yep.
Like,
Halfway through the season.
Thrawn, who is it?
Introduced. Yeah.
Halfway through the
Yes.
season, you gotta show the big bad now.
And it's probably going to be Thrawn. I mean, that's the main theory. I mean, and it could be Gideon. Could be Gideon just coming back and in full force and with revenge. But
I really don't have any insight on this, but I got a feeling it's not going to be.
Why are you coming for me? What did I do?
Uh-oh. I'm
What
coming
did I
for
do?
you.
One
Oh,
to see Boba Fett.
shoot.
Boba Fett
Oh, he
die?
said, "Oh, dude, yeah, that's right. OG is hardcore."
I love Boba, but like,
Damn,
give him a
Alex.
hero's death. Give him a noble death.
yeah.
Give him a noble.
Give him a
Hey,
like,
noble
man.
death.
Hey, man, you
Yeah.
better die on that hill. You better
I don't know.
die.
I don't know if they know how to do one of those.
You
I
better,
Yeah.
don't know how to do one of those.
man. Oh, and
I
then you
can
gave
see him dying as a slave one, trying to say,
dude, and then you gave away,
Yeah.
one of the
And he-
biggest spoilers on The Last of Us the other night.
You're
That
came out.
You're begging to make enemies, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alex is like, please make me
10
an
years
enemy.
late, too
Please,
late
I
on
want
that
to be your enemy, please.
Whoa. If we want to be internet personalities, we need to be hated to be.
Mike,
That's
where's your
great.
people?
Yeah. If we want to be
Yeah.
popular, yeah.
Yeah, if they hate us, that means we're doing something good.
That's right.
If they start wishing us awful things, then we're on the right track. Yeah, that's the sign that we're doing
Hey,
something
man,
good.
nobody's immune, Alex. Nobody's immune. 12-inch goes, Mike, where's your pick? Right in front of you, pal. Today, this is my pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, they could. I mean, they could sacrifice him. like to the big bad,
I hope not.
Sacrifice who?
Boba.
They'll just come crawling out of a Sarlacc again.
Yeah, it'll be just kidding, and him coming out
OG, you haven't heard anything from me, man.
They'll bring the
That's
Dragon
Blue.
Balls
That's
or
Blue and
something.
Alex. That's Blue and Alex. I ain't said
Dragon
nothing,
Balls.
bruh.
Yeah.
I ain't said nothing,
It's
bruh.
like yeah, OG, yeah,
sir.
yeah. That's engagement. That's engagement.
My hands are clean.
Bantha balls. We'll call them Bantha balls.
Okay.
Gather the
I
7
am
Bantha
Boba
balls,
Fett.
and you make a wish.
Yep.
All right. Well, when that arena Boba Fett comes
did
out
that in Rebels.
in the dark, you know who sent him.
I love Boba. I just didn't like Book of Boba.
Well, I mean, you know,
They
I could be crazy about an IP, but I can know when an IP is messed up. You know what I'm saying?
I really just want them to. Next episode has to be.
Oh,
Like,
come on.
the big reveal. Like, okay, this.
No,
is
it
what's
doesn't.
gonna-
Does it have to be next episode?
I
they only
think it
got
does because
they only got
it's-
4 left. They
Yeah.
got 4 episodes left. Something better show up. I mean, we're just doing side quests now. Like,
Yeah.
let's.
Well, knowing them, it'll be one more side quest, and then the last 3
Yeah.
will be the
Because this is episode
the main.
4.
Yeah.
Last time,
Oh,
episode
man.
5 in season 2 was when Ahsoka Tano showed up. No, 4 was when Bo-Katan showed up. Then 5 was Ahsoka. And then
Yeah.
everything went uphill from there. Like, it was like,
Where is she at? She likes to stand around and do nothing and watch people sleep.
Ahsoka, yeah.
Yeah,
She's a
man.
creep.
She just hangs around. I'm like, why aren't you doing it? Why are you just hanging around everywhere? But she hasn't shown up yet. I wonder why. Well, she's a bad babysitter, that's for sure. Maybe she's I better not go back there.
Yeah, they need Boba to be like he was in episode 6 of Mando.
Yeah,
He needs to be
100%.
that guy again.
I don't know if he can do it. People won't believe it now.
And stop trying to give him a crappy.
I believe it.
arc and-
Would you believe it if you all of a
I
sudden you
believe
started cracking skulls with a helmet
Yes.
skull? All right.
Mhm. I believe it.
Loving.
As
All
long
right,
as he doesn't go after every swing, as long as he doesn't say I am Boba Fett after every swing, we're good. Smash, I am Boba Fett. Smash, I am Boba Fett. Smash, I am Boba Fett.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's too cartoonish, guys. That should never been done.
Yeah.
Say it to it.
Yeah,
like a
OG.
kitchen
I agree.
droid.
Like,
Oh, definitely,
about
OG.
Bo has been awesome. Everything
Oh yeah,
about
this
Bo is great.
episode was I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the dragon thing, the flying thing was just like, okay, we
Just like
get
a
what you
detour.
needed, but come on,
Yeah,
like,
man.
like the whole interaction, like with Bo-Katan and the armor was awesome. Like,
Yeah, I dug that,
that's-
man.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that like how they eat. They all
Yeah,
and take off their helmets and
right.
uh,
Unless they're eating and having sex at the same time, then they're good.
that's that's true.
how do they do that?
Couldn't they just
Alex acting like he never had.
like separate a little
No,
bit
no.
more and kind of turn their backs and just kind of lift their helmet up and then
I got a question for you, Alex. Have you ever had sex while eating?
No,
You never have had sex while eating.
no.
I feel it. Dude, you're missing out. Yeah.
No, but I was thinking like,
When you-
Mandalorian's
when you
global
have- when you have-
restrictions, like, can you
Dude,
imagine?
when you have sex while you're eating, you get away with stuff with chicks that you never get away with if you didn't have food there.
If you didn't have food there. She's in
Mike
there
the
munched on a
seductor.
sloppy Joe while you're
Mike-
having
Mike the- Listen.
Whatever it takes, Beam. Sloppy Joe's okay.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot.
It stays on like furries.
Oh God.
I should have waited for it to cool down a little bit.
Yeah. Or if there were White Castles, oh my God. Run for the beach. He said the helmet stays on like furries.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll get it.
Bo-Katan 2.0 is coming.
2.0. Yep.
You know
100%.
it is. You,
She'll have the
hey, that's right. That's right. They'll do it just for that.
Yep. Yeah, they
And
did
you
it
guys,
with.
and you guys will buy if that figure has nothing else, no update, but that thing on it, you get it with you.
No,
Not
not me anyway. No, I'm
Okay.
good.
I just bought Bo-Katan, so I don't think I'll get
Yeah.
it. But
Unless it's a more spot on head sculpt.
I always
Movable
love.
eyes.
I always love. I have to ask Beam last. Like he's even contemplating. Beam.
Mhm.
If Hot Toys drops another Bo-Katan, and there's no other updates except for the patch that she had made by the armor.
Well, I haven't grabbed one yet, so yeah, I'd probably wait.
Oh, you mean? Oh, you don't have a Bo-Katan?
No, I haven't gotten her yet.
Why did I think you had one? Jeez.
I want to though. I want to get one.
get it.
She'll eventually
Yeah,
join
cool
the
to get
collection.
Shall we start? Gentlemen? Shall we start the enabling? Let the enabling begin.
It'd be cool to
just
get a
start
regular
it now.
bow.
Take our swords out of our sheaths. Let the enabling begin.
Like I would probably get the shoulder pad 3D printed by like
Yeah,
someone's
there
gonna
you
sell
go.
it. Like someone's gonna
Yeah.
sell it. I'll just get that thing and put it on
And
the
guess
figure
what?
because it's-
Guess what? You could get a 3D printer for the price of a Hot Toy.
You could.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They're
Yep.
getting down
and
there.
it takes like 48 hours to print. So
That's okay.
And like Paz Vizsla now. I just want his base that says his name. That's all.
Mhm.
I don't need the shield. I don't need any of that. I just want the base with his name on it.
No.
yeah,
You're not supposed to get what you want. You're supposed to get what they give you.
I
There's a
don't
difference.
freaking want it.
There's a difference.
I got one. I don't need to army build heavy Mandos.
like maybe we're gonna have like Bo-Katan 2.0 is gonna be full Beskar armor. Like
All Beskar.
Phantom.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Is she gonna be shiny too?
Yeah.
Not painted.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe.
So
Maybe.
will you got will
I'd
will
buy it.
hot,
Yeah,
well,
I'll buy
well,
that,
hot,
man.
well, Hot Toys do baby dragons.
No.
They won't do the little flying baby dragons. Oh come on!
But we're gonna get new Grogu's with with the medallion thing. that he
Oh
has.
Yep,
Lord. Why? All that has to be is an
It's
accessory.
gonna have to be
Why do you have
cloth. It's gonna have to be cloth now with the little.
Yeah, now we're gonna have finally maybe
It'll be a
maybe.
little-
we're
Nope.
gonna have
It'll be
cloth
sculpted
Grogu.
open, guys.
Oh my
See,
Yeah.
god!
now that's where they're. That's
It'll be
why.
removable piece. Yeah, I can
It
see
looked
that.
like
I
a
can see
bottle
it.
cap.
Yeah. Yeah, probably just the size of a little button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 They
I
covered,
still want
like,
my
the old
stupid
Tesla.
TIE fighter pilot to be announced. Like I need that thing.
Yeah.
I need that thing now. Yeah, that's the figure that I want the most this season.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, me
They
TIE
got
fighter.
they got a
pilots.
clone pilot. They can make a TIE fighter pilot.
Yeah. Yeah, because they made one for the sequel trilogy, didn't they? Made
Oh, did
the. I think they did. With the modern helmet.
Oh,
We need the original trilogy.
yeah. They made a whole bunch.
I think Sideshow made an actual TIE fighter pilot.
Yeah, they did. They did. Wasn't very good, and I think it's very
Oh.
expensive now.
Bummer. Dude.
Yeah, like most of their old figures are super expensive. I wouldn't
Mhm.
buy them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, guys, I gotta get ready for
work.
work the rest of the way. I gotta finish getting ready for work, so I'll call it quits here.
Okay.
Right on, man.
Yeah, if you guys want to keep going, yeah, keep going if you want. I have to dip.
Oh,
But it was a great show. I mean, it's a great show here as well.
Mm-hmm.
good to see you.
But yeah, I look forward to next week. I hope I hope it gets better and better as the season ends, because it always sucks to end on a low note.
Mm-hmm.
Boba showed you that.
Yeah, we get another episode 3 of this season, and they ended up, putting some crappy at the end.
We need
Poor
it
writing.
to go up now.
Mhm.
What's after
Yeah,
this?
Just to be straight up, Payton 23. See what he said.
What's after Mandalorian?
Ahsoka.
So good.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So we're gonna. Hey, it can't get any more boring than her just standing around. She better do something.
Yeah. Well, Dave Filoni, I'm pretty sure Dave Filoni alone is writing that thing. That's his baby.
Oh, is it
she's
really?
she's going after Thrawn anyway, so
Yeah.
well, there should be some action in that one.
Yeah, a lot of Dark Troopers, hopefully.
Hmm.
Yeah, and they teased Thrawn last season in her episode.
Yeah.
So like, where's he at? You
Yeah,
want
we
him in
need
live
a
action? Where's he at?
hologram. We need a hologram at least of him, like giving someone like Moff Gideon or someone a message, like.
Yeah. Let's see if he's got if they even hired an actor yet, because I know they were talking about getting the original
Mads
voice
Mikkelsen's
actor.
brother, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lars.
Lars,
Mikkelsen.
yeah, Lars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the voice in Rebels.
All right, so you guys are tying it up here. I'll split if you're calling it a stream here. All right. Well, I will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
All right, later, Mike. I'm excited for hopefully next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's longer too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
like-
I mean, you could use like 10 more minutes. I'm good. You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be too terribly much.
No,
longer.
just
5-10
tell
minutes. I'm
a
good.
better story. Focus on story. Like
Yes.
I love action, but I think that we need a bit more story.
Yeah.
Like I rather really have character development than senseless fights and dragons and creatures. Like I
Yeah.
want something meaningful.
And there's
No more side
plenty.
quests.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways to write good story and enter good action. It's got the action has to have a purpose,
Mhm.
and it can't just be look at this over here. Oh, the main stuff's over here.
Yeah.
So just make it.
Yeah, like when they introduced Bo-Katan, it was pretty cool. Like, oh, I know a Jedi. At the end, like, okay, you helped me getting the Star Destroyer taken down. I know a Jedi. She's here. Her name's Ahsoka Tano. It's like, oh my god, this is moving the story.
Yeah, it was better back then.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
We need
Hopefully
more
they
of that.
could- yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know
like
who's doing the poor writing, but
I think it's
I don't
Jon
know if it-
Favreau.
yeah, I'm starting to think it's Jon Favreau and whoever else wrote that
Who
last
wrote this
episode.
Kluwer.
Episode 3.
Kluwer.
They're enabling that guy.
Mandalorian.
Off with his hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, Dave Filoni wrote this one.
Yep. Filoni and Favreau did.
Yeah, and Favreau.
And then, Carl Weathers directed.
Yeah.
And,
Anything to do with the
Give him the
Rebel-
shortest episode. Come
Rebels
on.
characters and Clone Wars
Bryce
characters?
Dallas Howard is supposed to direct one.
Yeah. It's either the next one or the one after. I don't remember which one.
She always
That could be a
gets some
good
good
episode.
episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, she got the chicken walker last time. That was cool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
In the village.
Yeah. The Bo-Katan episode was hers. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, we don't know who's the director. Peter Ramsey is the director of the next one. The guy from Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, nice. Dang,
Yeah.
that should be pretty good. You know that the directors of Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, Hot's Hometown Hero mentioned it. Are doing the Skeleton Crew, an episode of Skeleton Crew.
I saw that, but let's wait because you know that the first fuck up they make, they're gonna fire them. So,
Oh, 100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
So-
100%. Yeah, I'm hoping that, they bring in these great new directors and stuff like that, and what if they give them a shitty episode, like
yeah.
just piss poor writing, and they got to do
Much
the
like
best they
last
can
Much like last week.
with what they got.
Yeah.
What's that?
Much like last week. Good director.
Yeah,
Shitty-
yeah,
Shitty writing.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Poor guy.
why do you bring someone like him to do something like that. Like it's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so your overall thoughts? What? How would you rate this episode? Okay, get anything.
7. 7.
Blue.
Overall score of the episode.
Yeah.
I'd say about an 8.
Yeah. Say 8-2. Yeah. Jar Jar Binks gives it
Yep.
a point on.
I just didn't like that he had
Jar Jar redeemed.
gold lace on his robe. I was like, what the fuck is it? Why has he got the design on his robe? I've never seen
Well,
design
because
on gloves before.
he's rich, mainly.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
rich Jedi.
he's a rich Jedi?
With a good heart that wants to save Grogu.
Yeah.
Or maybe he got paid. Who knows?
Yeah.
He had a
Yeah,
cape
he's a
and everything.
classic
He
Jedi.
definitely seemed like the Mace Windu from Clone Wars, like the first iteration.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he was good in the show, though. He was pretty badass in the episode.
Fun short episode.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now let's hope the next one is amazing.
Yes. Let's get some good writing in there and good story and action and that makes sense.
Yeah. We need to see the villain. Really, that's what I want to see. Like, I want to see who is
Yes.
the
Something,
bad
a
guy.
hint. You know,
Yep.
a
it's
shoulder,
definitely time to see
you
the
know,
villain.
back of the head, something.
Yeah, yeah. Because if it's just gonna be like this, I'm not gonna be happy at the end.
Yeah.
We need to see the bad guy.
Yep.
And it has to be or Moff Gideon or Thrawn or both.
Yep.
Or both.
Yeah.
It'll probably be both. But Thrawn, the big bad.
Yeah, like they might save Thrawn for the Ahsoka show, but if we at least get a hint again of, oh yeah, he's there. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should wrap this up. So
Yes.
go to work. We've
Yeah,
worked
'cause
for an hour.
They blew up Bo-Katan's home
Yep.
again. So. Oh, yep. I'm making the best. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a good job.
Yeah,
Like
I
said,
saw him right away. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it did great. It did throw me for a loop because like Mace Windu, no, that's on my best. Hey.
Yeah.
He has both of his arms.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah,
it was
that's
good.
pretty good.
Better than last week. That's for sure.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'll have Bo-Katan by Monday's show.
Oh, yeah.
Good deal. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, I still got her on payment plan. That should be a
Oh,
couple months out, I think.
I couldn't hold it. Like I was like, oh, I already spent so much money, but now I need it.
Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
But yeah, all right. Blue started the show. You can take us out.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we'll end it there. Overall, good thoughts. Let's hope for the next good episode. And everybody in the everybody that joined us as Beam, Alex Matano. Great panel.
I'm gonna go that way. Go stupidly.
The
You're in the way.
best of
The
the
blue
best.
keeps pulling in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Well, to me, you're there, buddy.
Me,
No,
you guys
you're over
are
there.
up.
All right, hang on.
You're up.
Now try it.
For me, it's
Over there.
super easy. I just point up and that's it.
Yeah, you're pointing at me, and then he's just pointing up, and
Yeah,
now
point
you're-
up and
Right.
super easy.
maybe I'm reversed. Maybe, flip.
Yeah, you have to flip it in the settings.
Yeah.
Woo.
But everybody joined us. Renz, Talentino, Mario, 12-inch Moose Stream, OG fan, Hot hometown hero. Hayden, we appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you
Thanks
for
for coming through.
joining for this quick show.
Yeah, we'll be back next week. Talk about the episode. Hopefully, it's good.
Yeah, let's hope it's awesome. Let's hope it's awesome.
And yeah,
No disappointments. No more disappointments.
Monday and Collector's Figure.
yep. We'll
Talk
be back
about
Monday.
Gang and whatever else drops.
Yeah, we'll be on Monday, 5 p.m.
Yep. We are
We'll
now
talk
Mondays
figures.
and Wednesdays,
Yeah,
whether 3 a.m. or if we do it
yeah.
in the morning.
We're 3 a.m. We're 11 a.m. Yeah,
Yep.
or yeah, yeah. Fun times, fun times.
Oh yeah. Where's the? Oh, there it is. All right. Thanks for joining us.
May the force be
Have a
with
good
you.
day.
No, that's the
Come
wrong
on.
one.
There it is. Oh. There you go.
I think we're still live.
My computer's been slow all day.